This is the Daily Dirty.
The Daily Dirty. Breaking pop culture news, influencer drama, and everything in between. Daily Dirty. On Unwell On Air.
Welcome to the Daily Dirty. I'm Sequoia Holmes.
I'm Fiona Shea.
I'm Hannah Kosh.
And I'm Scott van-der-Sluis.
Scott. Welcome, Scott.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
You are in LA just for a short time.
Yep.
You're visiting from Wales. You're on the new season of Perfect Match, which premieres on Netflix on August 1st. Congrats.
Thank you.
So soon.
I'm excited for it.
Looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm excited to watch it. I love the Perfect Match.
Me too.
And this isn't your first rodeo on
I've done too
on
many
reality
rodeos at this
TV.
point.
You've been doing a lot of rodeos. You were on Love Island UK, Love Island USA, Love Island Games, and now you're running it back for Perfect Match.
I'm running it back.
Netflix
Nice.
loves you, huh?
Yeah, I took a little break for a while, but we're back.
Nice.
What pulled you back in to the reality TV love?
I just think it's Netflix, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's all I've done is Love Island, like ITV, Peacock. I thought Netflix is different.
True. And you went to the Netflix kind of little festival that they were having at Santa Monica Pier last night.
Yeah, we did, yeah. I drank way too much.
I mean, when they shut down the pier for like that,
They
I'd be
shut
like,
down the pier, yeah.
that's an excuse to get drunk.
Yeah,
They should
hell
have-
yeah.
Did
They
you
should have
get-
locked us all out as well, because that was just carnage.
Did you get any like fun American food, like a corn dog or?
What, there?
Yeah.
No, I don't think there was anything there.
No?
I don't think I ate there, no.
Maybe that's why you got so
I just
drunk.
drank.
That's right.
That was the
Just
problem.
liquid. Got it.
And
got
you
it.
met our very own, Unwell's very own Chloe Veitch last night, right? Do you remember? Or were you a
no,
little
that was the
saucy?
bit. That was the bit before I got a little bit too drunk. Yeah.
So you remember meeting Chloe?
Yeah.
We just saw her. She finished wrapping a recording of her show, and she wanted to leave you a little voicemail, okay? So can we play it for you?
You can.
All right, let's cue it
Hiya,
up.
you sexy little buggers. It's Chloe Veitch here. I just thought I'd leave a voicemail for you guys because I heard that you have Scott on today. And he is from the UK. Obviously, I'm a UK girlie. Scott, this one's for you, babe. Explain to the girls what this one means. Sheep shagger.
So yeah, at first she was like, tell Scott that Chloe says sheepshagger. We were like, wait, what does that even mean? She was like, actually, I'm going to call in. This is going to be even better. So now you have to explain to us.
Mhm.
Right. Basically.
What's a sheep
Wait,
shagger?
right. The
Yeah.
reason English people call Welsh people this is because we have got a lot of sheep in Wales. And it was a funny joke that's gone on for years. And English people think it's
Oh.
funny, and it's not. And this is why no Scottish, Irish, or Welsh people want to be called British, because we don't want to be the same as them.
Whoa! Shit!
I was not expecting that response. Okay, so it's supposed to be like a funny, like, oh, you fuck sheep.
It's an insult.
Like an
yeah,
insult.
it's very much an insult. Bordering on xenophobia, to be fair.
It's a slur.
Bordering.
It's a Welsh slur.
I'm done.
So are only Welsh people called sheep shaggers, or are the Scottish, Irish, the other non-English people?
Only Welsh people,
Only
yeah.
Welsh people. Okay.
I can't even give an example because any example I give would I would get cancelled
It's
for.
an actual
So that should tell you. But it's apparently English people are allowed to call Welsh people it, and it's absolutely fine. But I don't get
Wow.
offended. It is what it is, and it's funny.
English people just do whatever the hell they want. Okay, I actually watched an interesting video on TikTok the other day. I think I brought it up to the girls, explaining how the United Kingdom, England, and Great Britain are all like different. And it was actually really informative because I was referring to all three as the same thing, and that's just simply not it. But Wales is connected to England.
Yeah. So the UK is England, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland, the north of Ireland.
Okay.
Oh.
And then Great Britain is the island of which England, Scotland, and Wales is on.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then what?
And then
Then England is
separate.
England is
Yeah.
just one country within
England.
the UK.
Yeah, I'm glad I know this now.
The
I
UK is
was
4
28 years
countries
old.
put into one, basically.
Got it. A collective.
And
Understood.
are Welsh people superior?
Yes,
Yes.
we are.
And
the
how
best.
are Welsh people different than English people, would you
Just
say?
look at the flags. Have you ever seen the Welsh flag?
No.
About to look at it
Get
now.
it all.
No, I need
It
to
is-
look up the Welsh
The Welsh flag is the coolest
Oh,
flag in the
whoa.
world.
It has
Is
a
it?
red
It is the-
dragon on it, you guys.
Wow.
It is a half white, half green flag with a red dragon on it. It really is like a very cool
It is
flag.
I think there was
This
a
is the
poll.
coolest flag.
It was voted the coolest flag in the world.
Very cool flag. I've never seen that before.
And that just speaks to the whole culture.
I feel like it
Well,
should have been a sheep.
Honestly.
A red sheep.
Just a red sheep on there.
Oh yes, yeah.
he has a curly, cute tail.
No, he's cute, honestly.
Yeah.
The flag is major.
I
bonus
love the
points.
flag, and it's all well and good, but you try being a 6-year-old in what you'd call kindergarten,
Oh,
trying to draw your
that.
flag.
Oh,
You end up with
wow.
a range of different animals on that flag.
100%.
Ours
That's
is just
hilarious.
stripes and rocket stars.
And stars.
Gotta trace that one.
Okay, but yeah, so Perfect Match. I feel like this is the first time that they're bringing in people from outside of the Netflix universe. So, how was your experience?
I loved my time on there, to be honest.
Yeah?
I genuinely think, I think, because sometimes I sit back and watch it like as a viewer. I try and let people watch and just see what's going on. I think this will be the best season so far.
Oh.
Like trying to speak,
Excited.
I know I'm on it, but I'm trying to speak as neutrally as possible.
Okay.
I think like the drama's it's brilliant. There's a lot of arguments. We already know about the love story with AD and Ollie.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
that's gonna, if you're looking for love, then there's
It's right
there's
there.
one story straight
There's
away.
love.
Okay.
What was I just about to say? I've set myself off here. Oh, then the dynamic of so many different shows coming into one show. I don't think we've ever seen anything like this. A love show
Nice.
where there's so many different shows in it.
Right, because this is the first time that The Perfect Match has expanded past Netflix,
Yeah.
Yes.
if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Yeah, a world in which The Bachelor and Too Hot to Handle have people in one show is a crazy world.
Cool.
Because, like, did you know all of, like, the Bachelor backstory
I've-
and lore and all of that?
I've heard of The Bachelor. I wouldn't know anyone who's ever been on it. I've
Yeah.
never watched an episode. I don't know how. I've heard it's quite big over here, though, isn't
It's
it?
squarely American.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I saw Clayton dancing, and I was like, oh, I wonder if, like,
Oh, Clayton-
everyone else even knows what, like...
Clayton
the
loves
lo-
to dance.
Clayton
Oh,
loves it.
he
Clayton
was.
loves
Is that
to
the
dance.
dancing guy that
Yeah,
we
it's
talked
Gabby's
about before?
ex, yeah.
Wow.
He's on it dancing, like, everywhere, and I was like, I wonder if, like, all of these other people even know, like,
Oh,
The
his
lore.
whole lore about him dancing and how crazy it is.
No, I didn't know who Clayton was before it, but obviously we then meet everyone, we all learn, and then so we see all the dancing videos.
Nice.
It's entertaining.
Did you make any besties on this season?
Yes, yeah, I did. I mean, I don't know exactly how much I can say. I don't want to say too much, but yeah, we've definitely some friendships for life which I've made. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
exciting.
Very cute.
Do
I
you
think there's a core group of boys who are very close.
Cool. Do you still talk to people from Love Island? Any of your exes?
None of my exes, I wouldn't say really. No, I don't really speak to any girls from Love Island. I still speak to people from my series and a couple of lads from different series to me.
Mhm.
But it's very much a lot of them are more acquaintances. Like my friends are my friends who I grew up with and like I was raised by and not raised by, raised with. Like, do you know what I mean? So they're my friends. A show which I did 2 years ago is not going
Yeah.
to dictate who new friends are.
Totally.
But I definitely I made acquaintances and I made people that I like and I still speak to every now and then and stuff like that. But they're effectively colleagues.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
we're colleagues.
Coworkers.
Yeah, co-workers. Yeah.
That's interesting because I do feel like a lot of the times people are like, these are my best friends. And I'm like, you literally have known them for 3 days.
Yeah.
So it's interesting seeing that. And you're like, I mean, it's kind of like a colleague.
True.
When I watch Love Island now and I see all people saying, "Oh, I've made like friends for life." I mean, I know I just said it then, but we're a year down the line now, and I still talk to these people.
Yeah.
Give it a year. That's what I'm looking at it like. Give it a year. You all have chatted shit about you. You all have chatted shit about you. You all hate. You all have had a fight in a nightclub. It will happen. It will happen. It will happen.
Yeah, give it a year before you're saying, I love you so much. You're my best friend in the world. Like, it always kind of irritates me when it's like, but y'all have only known each other for a week.
No, literally.
Haven't all the Love Island USA cast unfollowed each other already? Or something?
Yeah,
I
they
It's been like 4 days.
There's
they
so
haven't
much
even,
beef.
Yeah, they haven't even filmed the reunion yet, and they're not following
Jesus.
each other.
No.
So your season of Love Island, flashback a few years. How did it work going from UK to USA in less than a month? Because that was kind of insane watching both seasons unfold as it was happening.
Did you watch my season?
Uh-huh.
Oh, so did everyone watch my season of UK or just?
I haven't watched it.
Yeah.
No, I haven't
Right.
either.
So yeah, I went from the UK to the US within about 2 weeks. I reckon I had a week at home.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's
But
unusual.
the situation I came out in the UK one was that the girl I was with, we'd left it on a friendship level on the final, literally the day we got dumped. So I'm then in a situation where I've literally got nearly to the final and I'm still single. So I was like, right, the US rang me up and they were like, we've been looking to cast someone that's like you, but we couldn't find anyone like you, so why don't you just do it yourself? And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. And then they just offer you money and you're like, yeah.
Well,
You say, where's
I'll
my
pack
plane
my
ticket?
bag.
all right. So you
Well-
went what? You went like from Fiji to home, back to Fiji?
No. The UK one's not in Fiji. The UK one's in Mallorca, Spain.
Oh.
So
okay.
I was in Mallorca, I came back home, and then I had to go to LA. I'd never been to America in my life. Suddenly I'm going to LA to complete a medical, and
Whoa.
I'm in LA for 10 hours completing a medical, going through all the COVID checks, and suddenly 10 hours later I'm on another flight again to Fiji. So it was like 2 days worth of traveling to get there.
Brutal.
That's crazy.
Sounds brutal.
And the night I walked in on the USA one, I was so jet lagged, it was crazy. Like I am
Right.
so tired when I'm in that villa.
Oh
So
my
you
God.
walk in, you're expected to be like this like bombshell, right? You're like
Yeah.
shirtless, but you're tired as hell. You're sleep deprived.
Yeah.
You're multiple time zones switched up. How do you feel when you walk into the villa?
Get me to bed.
Get me to bed.
And then they're saying that, oh, right, you come on, you've got to go in and have a flirt. You've got to go and like shake stuff up.
Yeah.
So I think I have a Red Bull and they get a good hour out of me.
They're like, he literally just flew 14 hours.
Right.
Give him an energy drink at least.
Yeah.
What was the biggest difference, kind of with how quick it was between like British girls and then the American girls?
I mean, I've always liked American girls anyway. I feel like British guys and American girls, there's just something that's always going to be there, and it's always going to work.
Really? Do you think that?
I think that.
Why?
You think
What's
it's a
the
perfect-
I don't
dynamic?
know.
It's a
I don't
perfect
know. I
match.
feel like I like American accents, and I feel like every American girl likes a British accent.
That's
so
very fair.
It's.
I
it
know.
just
I'll say the
works.
American girl that they have on UK this season, everyone loves her because they're like,
Yes.
oh, look at your accent. I'm like,
Wow.
she's like so funny in
Yeah.
American.
Wait, Scott, can you do your best American accent for us?
Yeah, give us the bro accent.
It is. It's not going to be a bro accent though. It's more like.
A posh
Valley girl.
Is it the Valley?
The Valley
yeah,
girl.
the
That's
Valley.
always the
Oh
word.
my God, it's so crazy. I've made no content today.
I need to post a
My manager's gonna
TikTok.
kill me.
But you like that? You like the Valley Girl accent or no?
You know, it's just the only one I can do. I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
Okay.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, that's fun.
Right. That was actually pretty good.
That actually
That wasn't so bad.
Yeah, so American Girls, you've always liked American Girls. So you
Yes.
you step into Love Island USA and you're like, I'm tired, but I'm
in
here
my
to-
element. Yeah.
I'm in my
Show
element.
me the American.
I've
Yes.
already done. I just did this, so I'm back in the villa. You had like that experience under your belt. You're like, I'm in the zone. And
Yeah.
how did that play out for you, Love Island USA?
I mean, I felt like I just had more freedom because at that time, Love Island US wasn't anywhere near as big as it was now.
Right.
Like
Right.
the reason they brought me there wasn't. I was playing a role. They brought me because a lot of Americans watched the UK one, but they didn't watch the American season.
Okay.
Mhm.
So my role was before Love Island Games, it was to get the American audience who didn't watch the American one, but did watch the UK
Cool.
one, to start taking the American one seriously.
Makes
Right.
sense.
So what I'm saying is basically I was the first domino to people coming out to having 4 million followers now.
Right, we have Love Island USA season 6 and 7 because of Scott. Because
All
of
because
Scott's
of Scott.
I was the first
contributions.
domino.
Right, the first domino to fall.
You were the first lad.
Well, I think it made a difference on a lot of people were then like, right, I'm intrigued to see what's Scott in the USA villa now.
Yeah.
True,
So
because
that
the
it brought-
narrative
so I-
continues.
Yeah.
To my knowledge of what I was told, it did actually bring people in to come like to subscribe to Peacock.
Nice.
And then it's just been a
you said
domino
Peacock,
effect
cut
from
me that
then.
check, boy.
Surely.
Okay, and then Love Island Games I've never watched. Hannah, have you watched Love Island Games before?
Kind of, but I'm not as loyal to the games.
Yeah, so your timeline, Love Island USA, and then how long after was Love Island Games?
Love Island Games was like the next month.
What?
Like, it
Oh
was-
my God.
It was
This
when-
is crazy.
So when I come out of the UK one, it wasn't like the call wasn't just about US. It was right. We've US and we've got the
Okay.
games as well. We want you to do both of these. And
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, and you said, sure, I'm buckling in. How do you like being on TV, being perceived by all your homies back in Wales? Are they like,
I mean, I'm from such a small town. They're like looking at me like, what? How do you live this life? Now?
Yeah.
You're that guy.
If you
now.
went to my if you went to my hometown and you seen how small it was and like how like no one really gets out of it or does anything. Everyone just like we're not below the poverty line or anything. I'm describing it terribly.
Certainly, no, I get you.
Like everyone has a job and but it's just like
A town.
the
It's a
normal
town.
life. Yeah.
Totally.
And then they're seeing me going to party in LA. And
For
they're like,
sure.
They're like, damn, what is this life? I always wondered in the Love Island villa, we've been hearing a lot about the sleep schedule and just like very minimal sleep. How many hours per night would you say you slept?
I think it depends.
Okay.
I think after Casa Amor, that final night, there was a lot of drama that unfolded on my original season.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like we must have gone to bed at about 7 o'clock in the morning. I think
shit.
it was light in Mallorca. It was light,
Mm.
and I reckon we must have had about 3 or 4 hours,
Oh
maybe.
my God. And was that common? Like 3 or 4 hours of sleep?
No, it wasn't common. That was specific nights, but I'd say on average we had about 7.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's so fascinating hearing like the Americans ask the questions that we already like Brits. We had the moment that Americans having now.
Yeah.
We had this 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So everyone in Britain already knows that the islanders don't get much sleep. They already know.
Wow.
So all the questions that everyone's so intrigued to ask now.
Oh, that's funny.
It's funny watching it. It's like a rerun.
You're like, I didn't sleep.
Like all the Brits know about this.
Yeah.
We're like, what was it like getting your phone back?
Right. You're like, it was crazy.
We're like, why don't we see you eating lunch and dinner?
Exactly. Like anyone who watches Love Island in the UK could tell you that they found that out 5 years ago,
Right.
And now America's having its moment.
Yeah.
Everyone's learning, and you'll be the same way in 5 years. You'll be like, I know when
Why are
we
we
eat lunch and
asking
dinner. Why
these
I know why
stupid
that.
questions?
I know they don't get much sleep.
That's fair.
I
We
know-
feel like we have the BTS scoop when really the UK viewers have known
Oh, we're-
these
we're-
Wow.
inside stuff for years.
Wow.
like. You think this season or season 6 was big? Season 5 in the UK was a different level to either of these American seasons. It was
Whoa,
like
really?
like Molly May. I think she's got about 8 million followers.
I know.
Yes.
that.
Like
Okay, I
it
know
is
Molly
a
May.
different level again. Like season 5 UK is the best Love Island season of any country of anything ever. That is the
What?
number one.
That's what all my friends say
Yeah.
too. So
Yeah.
I'm new to the Love Island universe. This past US season 7 was my first season watching.
Right.
And similarly, I've had tons of friends even in the US who have said that same sentiment. Watch the Molly May Tommy Fury.
Yeah.
That's his name, right? I didn't realize that was season 5. Okay, well, I'm intrigued.
I'll watch it.
It just
I don't
felt-
have anything else to watch right now.
Like genuinely, it felt like it probably feels like the whole country's watching USA now.
Yes.
But it felt like you could literally there could be a 70-year-old man working in the corner shop. He will be watching Love Island.
Wow.
There could be a 15-year-old girl in school. She'd be watching Love Island.
Yeah.
Everyone was watching Love Island. Like,
Yeah.
It was mental. Like the whole country.
Do you think that Love Island brings people together?
Or does it divide?
It did at the time. Well, both. There was actually one summer. I think it was the one before, where I wasn't watching England because I'm from Wales, but England were in the
Oh.
world. England were playing in the World Cup,
Oh, okay.
and there was a massive summer of like the men were watching England play in the World Cup, and then like after the game finished, the women had put on Love Island, and the men would watch it, and then
Oh,
all the
funny.
men got into Love Island.
That's exactly what happened in the
Yeah.
US. It was the NBA Finals.
Right.
Question mark? Yes, this year also during Love Island
Right.
USA. And nobody cared about the NBA Finals this year, which was rare because Love Island USA was happening.
I was going to say,
How
I didn't
does
hear
the
shit
NBA
about
It's like
NBA
7
finals.
games in the NBA Finals.
I couldn't tell you. That's a
Yes.
Hannah question.
Yeah. They do it on 2 for too long, and no one even cared about who was in it. So everyone was like, Love
I
Island!
know. But now let's talk Perfect Match.
Okay.
So there's a lot of reality TV royalty this season
Mm-hmm.
on the season that's coming up. Who are you most and least excited about reuniting with?
I mean, there's no one who I hold any grudges about. Like, I know you want mess, but I don't really have any mess to give
Well,
you
mess.
because there isn't like
Damn, Scott.
I could literally have hated them last year, and by seeing them now, like I've seen everyone now. I've seen everyone
Okay.
again. We've already reunited. There's no issue with anyone.
And that makes me need to ask you what your astrological sign is.
Capricorn.
Capricorn.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Capricorn's unbothered. Capricorn doesn't give a
like,
damn.
yeah, we're not bothered. We're quite nonchalant. We're reasonably blunt. Like if I have a problem
Quite.
with someone, I'll say it to their face.
Yeah.
Did anyone surprise you from the season? Like that you had a different expectation going in, and then you were like,
I didn't know many people.
Oh.
I knew Louis. I knew Ollie and I knew Freddie from my
Yeah.
Love Is Blind UK went massive to like the 30 to 50 audience. So my mum was ringing me saying, "Have you watched this Love Is Blind UK? It's brilliant."
Oh,
It was a good season.
So I sort of seen clips of them too, but that was pretty much all I knew going in there. I didn't know any. I've never seen The Bachelor. I've never seen like Siesta Key. Oh, sorry, I did. I know Ray, Justine, and Carrington from Love Island USA. They were on the Love Island Games with me.
Okay, nice.
But they didn't actually come in till later in the.
Okay.
Oh, right, hold on. I can't. Fuck's sake.
we'll move on.
Fuck's sake,
We'll move forward.
When Harry was talking about going on Perfect Match, he also was around the time that it was like Dancing with the Stars, and he was saying that he went on like a pretty strict like health journey before Perfect Match, like kind of get jacked and kind of get fit. And he was like, I want to look my best. Did you kind of have a similar experience before?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you know about 3 months in advance, so.
Okay,
So I was like, right, I'm hitting the gym as hard as I possibly can here.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Seeing where we get up.
Were you hitting the soccer field too?
No, I never. Well, what I would call football.
Oh, the football
yeah.
field.
He was gonna say,
But
I
am in
played
America.
soccer.
I'm in America, so I'll
So
accept soccer.
Yeah,
at the
you need to speak our
So-
lingo.
So anyway,
Because
so
you grew
yeah,
up playing soccer, right?
yeah.
And then how did they find you for Love Island UK? Were you still playing soccer at the time?
Yeah. So I was playing. Yeah, I was playing football. Well, I was like, yeah.
Fine.
I was
Sorry,
playing-
let me
playing
be
soccer.
Let me be
I
a
was
good
playing
host
soccer.
and
Yeah,
change my
She's
ways.
saying it with an American accent.
Soccer.
Yeah, do you play soccer? You make TikToks of your soccer?
It only feels right if you say it in an American accent.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Me saying soccer in a British accent doesn't sit right.
It doesn't hit. Football.
So yeah, we trained on a Monday, Tuesday, like practice. We had practice Monday, Tuesday, off Wednesday, practice Thursday, match Friday.
Okay.
So I was flying over to London because I was living in Dublin,
Okay.
Ireland.
Yep.
I was flying over to London on
We know
a
where that
Tuesday.
is.
I've been there.
Thank you.
I'm an Irish
We're not that
lassie,
dumb.
actually.
We might not know what the UK is, but we know what Ireland is.
Well, to be fair,
I was gonna be. We didn't know what the UK was, to be fair. So I understand. I understand.
I studied abroad in Sunderland, so I did know.
Wait,
Thank you
hold
very
on.
much.
Wait, hold on, you studied in Sunderland.
Yeah, I worked actually for their football team.
I've got so many
Football
questions about that,
team.
but I'll come back. I'll come
Yeah,
back
no,
to
we're
Sun-
good.
where's Sunderland?
Where, yeah,
It's in England.
it's the northeast of England. and
I've never.
I
I didn't
can't
know
say
this about
many-
Hannah either.
I don't think many Americans could. I don't think many Americans could say they've ever been to Sunderland.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's many other Americans there, to be
So
honest.
I don't
Let's-
think there's many
let's
Americans
dive
that would
into
want
this
to go to
after.
Sunderland.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, I was flying from Dublin to London on
Okay.
a Tuesday night. We had medicals interviews in London on a Wednesday morning, and then flying back and training again on going to practice on the Thursday.
Okay.
So my team didn't even know anything about it. I was going through this process for about 2 or 3 months, and I was doing it on my day off.
Whoa.
So
Oh my goodness.
So we had the day off on the Wednesday. I'd fly the Tuesday night, do it on the Wednesday
Holy
morning,
shit.
fly back on the Wednesday, ready for Thursday.
And were you playing for a club team, like in
so
Wales?
I was in Ireland.
In
So
Ireland, right, you
I
said
was
that,
playing
okay.
full-time football.
Cool.
Mm.
So my manager, like, he played for. Have you ever heard of Chelsea?
Yes.
So Chelsea just won the Club World Cup in America, and
Right.
where Trump was on stage trying to like stay on stage. Do you see that? Do you see that clip?
I'm sorry to
Missed
say,
it on
I
purpose.
actually
Have
didn't
Have
see
you not
this.
seen that clip?
No, I
No.
haven't.
He like
He was
hands.
wobbling.
He like hands. He,
Like, won't leave.
yeah. Have you seen it?
Oh.
He like hands him the
really?
trophy, and he's just standing.
He's like, I'm here. With
I
the
need to
trophy."
watch
Yeah.
this.
A Jim
Wait,
Harris
Chelsea
fan.
won in the U.S. That's
It was
confusing
the
for me.
Club World Cup.
Club World Cup.
It was
and
the
they played
Club
it here.
World Cup.
Okay.
So in
Okay.
football, you've got like obviously all the national teams,
Yes.
which is the World Cup.
Yes.
Anyway,
Oh.
so my manager used to play for Chelsea. He won like the Premier League, which is the biggest league in England.
Okay.
So I have to then walk into his office. He's a legend of like Irish football.
Wow.
Walk into his office and say like,
I'm going
manager,
on Love Island.
manager, I'm leaving this job to go on Love Island, and it didn't go down well.
How did he react
He
to
didn't
that?
talk to me for 2 days.
Oh,
He did then
no.
end up coming round to it, and he was actually happy. And the whole it was a big story within like the soccer league in Ireland.
Yeah.
But,
You had to say goodbye to soccer? Like, were you weighing these options of like,
well, yeah,
my
because
soccer career is over now because I'm taking
It wa-
time off to do the show?
well, not that it was over, but it was definitely on hold
Okay.
because I thought, right, if I don't take this, I think I'll regret it in a year's time because
Yeah.
you only really get how many people get the chance to go and do
True.
Love Island,
True.
which is like it's the biggest show in the UK.
Great point.
I've watched the show for however many years. I'd now got a chance to go on it.
Yeah.
I'd feel silly. I'd I would have regretted turning it down, I think.
Yeah.
Totally.
But I also could have gone on there and been dumped after 2 days and then not had a football career and not had any sort of career off the back of the
you're
show.
right.
That's
So
so true. You also could have been like vehemently disliked and
Yeah.
canceled in general. You know?
could have gone
Could have
terribly wrong.
gone bad, but I'm glad it didn't.
Were your teammates like making fun of you, or were they like excited for
a
you?
little bit of both.
Yeah.
Like it was like it was light-hearted banter. They all wish they could have been doing it
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah,
so
of course,
deep
of
down.
course. Yeah.
But no, they all supported me, and like I still talk to a couple of the lads now. But
Nice.
yeah, I went to obviously once I'd done all the shows, done all 3 of them. I then went back to Ireland to visit them, and the fans loved me. They were singing. They were singing my name whilst I was like doing an interview on the side of the pitch. So yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Is there like a
Aw.
ceremonial ball drop or anything that you had to do?
No, because when I came back, it was like towards the end of the season. Like I wasn't like opening the season or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I remember walking back into like the club's home ground for the first time, and the fans were singing.
So Hannah,
adorable.
let's circle back to your experience.
I don't think so. I feel like we should
Oh.
play the game.
Oh,
We
okay,
only-
yeah.
We only have 5 minutes left, so we can talk
Right.
about my study abroad later. It's not important.
Okay.
Let's do the game then. So we have a game of fuck yes / hell nah. So we're gonna give you some dating prompts, and you can kind of respond fuck yes if you're into it, or hell nah if you're
Right.
not into it.
And then if it's like funny, give us like a little reason why.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, the first one. Having your first date at the movie theater. Cinema.
Cinema.
Speaking your language.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck
Yeah. I wouldn't be against it.
Even though you can't really talk while you're at the movies.
Sometimes it's
Is
better.
that better? I knew you were
I
gonna
was
say
gonna
it.
say he seems like that one.
I knew you were gonna say it.
Keep the chat
Okay.
short.
Having each other's locations turned on.
No.
Never?
No. Only if they're like unsafe. Do you know what I mean? If they're
Yeah.
only for that reason, not to check where you are. Like, oh my god, you're in this. You said you were going to be here. You were there.
Right. What about if they're like, well, on your way home, can you pick up? I know you're gonna pass whatever. Can you pick this up for me? What if that's the reason for locations being on?
Well, yeah, that's fine. There's exceptions.
Okay.
There's exceptions.
Okay.
Cool.
Then it needs to be like hell nah, fuck yes, or something in the middle.
All right.
Maybe.
You can say that. You can say something in the middle.
Saying I love you within the first 3 dates.
No, hell no.
Hell
no.
no.
Not even on like
Hell
reality
no.
TV world.
No,
question.
me personally, I couldn't love someone within 3 dates.
Mm.
I may really like them, but love is a strong word.
Yeah.
Love to me is like you would literally like die for that person.
Okay.
Like that's love. You're like hopelessly in love, and if you're that after 3 dates, then you might need therapy.
Yeah.
That's Love is Blind.
I've probably offended so
Yeah,
many people by
Definitely
saying
love
this.
is blind. Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
with you on that, Scott.
What about splitting the check?
No, I'd say hell no. No, I'd say definitely the first, at least the first date is definitely a man's job.
Nice.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
about,
There
Scott.
we go.
Absolutely. Love to see it. Meeting someone's family after only a month of dating.
Something in the middle.
Okay.
Not against it. Not too for it.
Within the month? Okay, yeah. That's kind of somewhere in the middle. Okay, last one is sex shagging. Right? Shagging on the
Shagging.
first date.
Yeah, I've found people that like I've liked and we've slept together on the first date, and then there's people who it could have waited 3 or 4 times,
Right.
3 or 4 like dates or whatever, and we've done it then, and I've not liked them. So
Right.
it genuinely
It doesn't
depends.
really matter.
I actually think it's 2025. I don't think it matters. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Like
Preach. I like that.
Period.
that.
I
That's
love
the way to
that.
be.
I just think people are too invested in other people's lives now. Just
It's
like
true.
let people live.
Yeah. It's
Except
true.
for I'm nosy.
I know, but I just want to
wanna
know. You
know.
can live, but let me
Just a
know.
nosy
Actually,
We are going to be invested in your life on Perfect Match.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
sure are.
And everyone's going to tune in August 1st. And where can people find you and follow along?
Scott VDS 17 on every social, basically.
Let's do it
Was
up.
17 your
nice.
number in football?
Good catch.
Yeah, I'd say it's. I think 1's my lucky number and 7's my favorite number. So they put them
Wow.
together, and that's
And it's
my
a perfect match.
perfect
There we
match.
go.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite numbers as well. We're going to take a break. Thank you, Scott, so much for joining us. Watch The Perfect Match on August 1st on Netflix. And when we get back from the break, we're going to talk about Miguel and Leah from Love Island responding to cheating claims.
Don't go away. The Daily Dirty will be right back after this quick break.